Then got Luffy ambition, king of the rappers.
What's going on, gang? It's Murado Music with 3-piece TCG, Big Beard TCG, and 2D. I'm bringing you the One Piece Card Game Championship 2024 Japan Championship Tournament live broadcast. It's featuring ya boy and ya they. So smash that like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, go down in the comments, let me know what am I doing, well, what they were doing right, what they were doing wrong, and why we should listen to you, even though you weren't in grand finals. Now, Green Purple Luffy has been taking over our channel because, one, it has just piqued my interest, okay? It's my favorite character, and for those of you who know the lore, Purple is my last name in Spanish. My last name is Purple in Spanish, Morado. And it's always been my favorite color, and green has always been my favorite color in real life. Then in the game, I loved playing some Eustace Captain Kidd back in the Gap, and of course I loved, you know, purple mechanics in general, and I just love that my favorite character just happens to be tied to my favorite color. It just works. It just works. So anyhow, this is the list that we're looking at with Green Purple Luffy. Now, we went over a list similar to this, and I don't know if it's the same person. I don't know if it's the same person. I don't think I'm going to find out like this. So anyhow, but we got our searchers. We are seeing the chopper, which is why I was like, oh, is that their calling card? We're seeing the chopper utilized, Usohachi. It looks like it's just two blockers. No Frankies are present. We've got, of course, we're gonna have that Spud out the, get it out the mud with Spud, okay? No stepdad Luffy and no real dad Luffy, just this, okay? Now the Brook is a very interesting addition. I imagine this helps spank anybody that goes wide on you, especially if you're able to establish it at any point in time and, you know, keep it. But so very interesting list. What's the most interesting to me in the list is the lack of the Luffy Taro, because I feel like Luffy Taro into this or this is, you know, you go so wide. I'm just like, okay, that's crazy. I don't see why you would not want that, right? But the searchers. So we already have 4 searchers, but they want 4 more searchers. And then outside of those searchers, they want 4 of the Thunder Bagawagawa. So, I mean, I'm guessing, you know, they use their ability, they keep 2 up. If you attack them, they're going to use this, and they're going to, you know, gain a Dawn that they had lost at some point in time. And they're right back where they were thanks to Pudding and this. Of course, this also gives you a rested one. So this card right here kind of takes the place of Frankie, if you will. So, because I mean, I like to harass with Frankie, but I guess you could say we're not doing anything crazy with Frankie. So I don't know. Outside of that, yeah, it looks like there's nobody over 6 calls, and that's going to be interesting. Their opponent is the Booby Smoker. I like that. Booby Smoker. Moving forward, it's Booby Smoker. I love it. All right. So the Booby Smoker. Now, I can tell you guys that I have always had a tough time going against the Booby Smoker with Green Purple Luffy. I don't know what it is. Well, no, I know what it is. It's this card right here. It's this Booby Smoker right here. Being 5'7", that's a big bitch. Being 5'7", and having Banish, that's tough. Company that with the fact that you're getting extra Dawn here, you're getting extra Dawn there. They're doing the same thing that we're doing, essentially. They're just not putting any Dawn back, right? And it looks like they have one of each red and green card you can possibly have, which is awesome. But I love Ben Beckman, and I think it has such a great place in even Red Purple Luffy. It's something that's going to control that field. It is a commander in chief. They got the kid blocker, which I've always loved. I'm going to go ahead and buy some kids. I'm going to buy some damn ass kids. Please don't do it before I do, so I can get them for a cheap price. So they got the kids. You know, they got this. It's a pretty straightforward build. What I'm not seeing is I'm not seeing any 10 drop Doflamingos. And so that in itself just dictates that it's a lower to the ground list. that is going to just go pretty wide, fairly wide, go aggressive, and that's that. And of course, you got to mind their events these days as well. So without further ado, let's get into the game, shall we? Now we got my guys right here, my guys. Oh shit, that's too loud. I love how okay, they're talking about Dofi. I know that. The Sekai Taikai, that is from Karate Kid, for those of you who don't know. The Sekai Taikai. There's a big rumble that's gonna happen, I guess. Alright, let's get it going. Oh, fancy pants. Look at the throne. Look at the Coliseum these guys are getting into. My man said he's feeling a little under the weather. He's going to wear a mask. He's polite. He's not going to spread his germs. He said he's sick with it, but it's his sickness. All right, we got my man. He's focused. It's always somebody in the hoodie. It better be cool over there. All right, he's doing the hard shuffle. The hardest of shuffles right now. Hey, my guys are getting excited. All right. Yeah. Okay. We got facts. We got the tail of the tape. They're going over his reach. They're going over his last matches and how they ended in KO. He's ready. And I think he is the... Yeah, I think... Okay, here's our hero. Here's our hero. Yeah, that's right. He's 10 years old. He's from somewhere. And he's playing Green Purple Luffy. Okay. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Oh, shit. What am I fucking up? Alright. They're disrespecting each other's decks right now. He's got $1,000 worth of cards. Oh, wait. No, they haven't switched decks. What's he doing? Hang on. Hang on. You can't reshuffle my man's deck like that. Yo, he gave his own hard shuffle. Yo, those are red and green cards. He said, look, bitch, I'm going to tell you what you're going to get. I'm going to stack your deck. That is crazy. You can do that? You can do that, though? The disrespect. And he just puts it back? Fuck that, bitch. I'm going to shuffle it again. I'm going to shuffle that shit. Uno mas tiempo, dog. You ain't got to just tell me what I'm going to play. You know how many magicians could just fuck you out of that shit? That's crazy. Look at him. He's looking at both sides of his card. And he's shuffling his shit back. Oh, okay, because he didn't like what he had. Okay. God forbid the other guy doesn't like his fucking cards. My man's going to fucking reorder his whole deck on TCG Player and wait for it to come in. Looks like, oh, God, here we go. He's going to fucking mulligan his hand, too. The drama's already starting, guys. This is crazy. These mulligans are crazy. I love this card backs, though. I would have all my cards with that card back. If it didn't mean I had to have fucking triple sleeve it so that I could actually shuffle, dude. God bless it. Really chaps my ass. Okay, I wonder if the judges are going to put it into this malarkey. Okay, shuffling the shit out of it. Is he gonna hard shuffle his dick again? Okay, he's showing restraint. We're showing restraint here. The guys are like, yo, we got time. My man right here is like, hey, we only got so much time on this planet. So let's get going. All right, there's no givesies backsies now. I don't know who's going first. And unfortunately, I do know that this is a best of one, and I don't know why. They're just like, yo. I guess with all these fucking mulligans going on here, they're like, hey, we can't do this shit. You guys need to get this shit together. All right, so my man's got 6 cards right here. What's that? What do we got? He's already thinking of his lines of play. Okay, so we've got a searcher. We got pudding. We got 2 2Ks. This isn't bad. It could be a lot worse. Definitely want to play that searcher out turn 1, right? And we're going to be looking for a Zoro Joro. Wait, he had Zoro Joro, didn't he? Why do I not think he... Hang on. Why do I not think he had Zoro Joro? My man is not running Zoro Joro. Oh, Barbara. What? Okay, man. You know what? I don't know what kind of game he's playing, but I'm here for it. I am here for it. I'm just trying to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I am here for that game he's playing. Man, we're going to have to... I don't know, dude. I don't know. I love my lines of play right now. Anyways, okay, so we got right here... Oh, man, said no Zoro Joro, huh? Okay, so we got a blocker. We got, you know, the shenanigans here. We got another blocker. We got a searcher. So this is a really good hand. This is a really good hand going first. Wait, well, I don't know who's going first, but this is a really good hand because you're going to be able to search all your top in here. You got your next couple of plays represented here. You're all right. You're all right. You know, you would like to see like maybe one top in, you know, that you ain't got to search for, that you ain't got a bottom deck. But outside of that, we're good. We're good. All right. We got the booby smoker against boobies out Luffy. We better look out. He's going to smoke those boobies, Luffy. Look out. All right, come on. 4-4 live. They're waiting on the judge. They're the only people playing. They're the only people playing. They're still waiting on the judge. You know how it is. You can't start before these judges say. They're like, hey, don't start before 2:02 p.m. These announcers are getting me hyped. Hey. Yeah, all right. There we go. Okay, so we're going first, and we like going first. I like going first. Shit. He got Thunder Bagua. He got the stage. That was a shitty search. Shitty search. Shitty search. No bueno on the search. Okay. All right, so he's going to do his own search. And he got some cards. What did he take? Did he take a... Okay, he took a booby smoker. We like it. Swinging 5. Playing the stage, gonna draw a card. What did he draw into? Another Brook. I hope you love those Brooks, because you ain't got nothing but those Brooks. He's gonna play another stage. He said, give me uno más card, por favor. And plays a searcher. Okay, okay. This is what the game's about. This is what it's about. So he's seeing 7 cards in his second turn. Okay, what are we looking at? He's man, I really love this camera in his ass. It looks like he took the Zoro. Okay. He's gonna take a Zoro, and that's gonna work with him next turn. You know, he'll be able to play him, do whatever he wishes. All right, so now back over to the booby smoker, swinging 5. He's gonna take. Man, I still think it's weird that you don't have Zoro Joro. But anyhow, so he's gonna play out Sanji. We're going to 5 Dawn. Did we draw into Spud? Spud's got the love. Get it out the Spud. Get it out the mud with Spud. And we're using Leader's ability. We're going up to 3 Dawn. If he had Zoro Joro and swung, he could play Zoro Joro 4 cost. I won't let it go. Now, okay, so he's making them +2. I don't know how much that comes into play against this particular leader, but he is attaching a Dawn to mitigate the risk of the event that our booby smoker possesses, where they can like KO, they can minus and KO and all that stuff like that. So you got to be, you got to be cognizant of this right here. Now he's gonna play another searcher, bro. He's got to pay attention to how his deck is stacked, how he's stacking these cards back, because if he doesn't, he will see these cards again at this rate. So who did he get? He got a 2K for his trouble. Okay, we got a 2K for the trouble. All right. So right now, as far as as far as board goes, there's nothing too cray going on. I said Bard. I'm thinking of Legends of Runeterra. Now that was a game a long time ago. Let's see. Gonna swing 6. I'm just a leader. Okay, he's thinking about it. He's gonna take it. He's gonna take it. He said, "You know what? I need one more 6 calls Brook, please." All right, so we're playing. Okay, here we're doing abilities. We are doing abilities, and we're gonna play another 3 cost, and that's the one that can swing on their turn and is super vulnerable on ours. Yeah. They get plus 3k on their turn, and then they go back to a 3k. Pretty cool, you know. On KO, I forgot what they do. I think they draw a card or something. Okay, so here we go, and playing. Oh, I was gonna say. So the lines of play, typically, you know, this is where the turn after pudding, we're looking to get into the Luffy Taro shenanigans. This is a very different deck list than from what I'm used to. Even my newer one that I'm making a video on pretty soon, I'll be sharing with you guys. So he's going to come out. So he is at 6. So this is their line of play. This is what they know how to fucking do. So they said, hey, yo, look. And my man's like, what the fuck? What, Brook came out? There's a Brook card? There's a purple Brook card? Yeah, dog. So anyways, it's like, I'm going to sit it over here so you can, you know, read it at your leisure. So now we're going to go down to, up to, left, right, A, B, A, B, right? And we got 3 Dawn on board. What are we going to do? What are we going to protect? Can we protect? That's 5 and 5. I think we can, yeah. Riding that line perfectly. Riding that line perfectly. These guys just want you to know that Kid is in existence. Okay. So we're swinging 7 at life. And that is still a tall order. Now, they have no Dawn active, so we're not worried about... well, I mean, triggers are always a thing, but I don't think the triggers do that. So they take it. Okay, they're going to... Looks like they're going to protect Sanji. I couldn't tell what that play was. Okay, so now we're going to swing an additional 7. No doubt we're going to get rid of a blocker at some point. Keeping 2 Dawn active for the Bagua of the Thunder variety. Okay, my man's counting his Dawn. He said, I got 4 Dawn and 5 here. What happened to my other one? Oh, it's under my leader. Okay. So what's going on? What's he going to do? He's going to take the life. He's going down to 1 life. We love having our 4 life leaders beat down to 1 when we have a board. This isn't the most threatening board considering that they do have a blocker still. But yeah, that'll do, pig. All right, so we've got the wanted poster kid. We've got Booby Smoker. We got we'll just call them Tashigi and Ben Beckman. Anyway, so they got a ham. They got one of every card printed in red green. You wouldn't think that they run 4 of anything looking at that hand. They have We Are the World red and green edition. Ben Beckman, if you can lower one of these cards, yes, Ben Beckman can do some things. And so that would be Harpy, but we're going to go straight to Kid. And then guess what? Use Booby Smoker. Oh my gosh. It's crazy though. Give Kid 1, turn him sideways. What else are we going to play? Can they play that? Are they looking for that Harpy play? Yeah. And then they can use them to minus down 1 of these. And then they can KO somebody else too, which is wild. Okay, so they're looking to swing into pudding. They're trying to control that board. That's 6, 7, 8 into 5. And then you can guess that one's going to go as well. We do have a Thunder Bagwell live. Tough position. So our Booby Smoker here is going for board control. And they are happy with that. Okay, so now we're going to swing another 8 into leader. And this is where you're going to have to do something, Jack. Okay. Because you don't want to go down to you don't want to let it go for banish. You don't want to banish. Like that's nuts. So it's definitely smoke if you got them. no pun intended, yet all puns intended at the same time. Two big puns intended. What we got, Jack? My man said, you know what? I'm going to run out the clock. I got the life advantage. I made it to finals. I'm going to run out the clock. Oh, he just takes it. Look, where did that card come from? Wait, where did that card come from? Am I missing something? Okay. So he just took it. Thunder Boggle went to trash. And then he swings again. And he very fastly with the quickness. I think he knows you got Thunder Boggle up. I mean, you're leaving 2 Dawn up. I don't know. Maybe he was like, you didn't see anything. All right. Boy, I bet he would love to have that Thunder Boggle, though. I wonder why he didn't want to break off of some 2Ks, man. It's tough. It's a tough life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Dawn. They do have a blocker. They're gonna go for, yeah. Okay, so and I know they have, obviously they have Kid, but they have a blocker outside of Kid as well. So this is McGruff the Crime Dog coming live at you. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand. You could guess that they're gonna be able to protect their big ass kid, because that's a big ass kid. Yo, that kid grown. It's too big to play in this league. That kid is not 7 years old. The kid is not 8 years old. That is a 12-year-old kid playing in the 8-year-old league. A little bubble. All right. Okay, so we are swinging 8, and we're minusing down Sanji and the kid. Now this makes them much more. Okay, so that was 6, and he swung 8 there, and he gave him a 2K, a 1K. He said, I don't even need to block that. I can counter out. Yikes. And that severely limits my man's options over here now, because it's like, what are you going to play? A Zoro Joro that you searched out 3 rounds ago? Yeah, I feel it, man. He's got all 5 fingers on the face. 5 fingers of stress jutsu. You know what? We don't have enough Dawn, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. But we don't. Oh, hang on. We had a foul. Hey, he did the 4. He was looking to see 4. That was an interesting technique, my friend. He wanted to see what was the next card coming. My man's like, nah, you can keep that shitty ass brick right there. You can keep them big ass titties, Oro. He said, I like to smoke them titties later. You can keep those big ass titties up there, please. Okay, so what is this? This is a search? Yeah, we know you've got 6 Brooks in there. 6 cost Brooks, a pudding, and a chopper. I don't know, dog. I might have played that little chopper out. I might have played out that little chopper, dude, because you can swing 7 and 7 and play out that little chop. Because you know you ain't doing nothing with this. Yeah. Okay, fainting like we have the Gum Gum Giant. Maybe that chopper was the way to go, dog. Because, you know, that's why. Just prolong the game. I don't know. Let's see what he draws into. Did he already draw a card? Okay, so we got them swinging. Oh, they got another kid. They got the Classico kid. Yeah. You know what's crazy is I never see people drop 2 kids. I've never seen 2 kids on a play on the same field. Just do it. I just want to see somebody do it, you know? My hat's going crazy. Anyways, let's see what's going on here. So he's swinging 8 into leader, which is a perfect magic number, right? It's 2 over. And, I mean, to me, Yeah, dude. Give up one of your 8 Brooks and a 2K, and you're just going to have to call that a day. He is no doubt in a position that he has not found himself in throughout this tournament, I would say. He allows that card to be banished. Oh, I think he forgot it. Yo, he said, out of your hand, man. Oh. Well, you know, and it didn't have any counter anyways, but you hate to see a what? Okay. And the fact that this little motherfucker has been up all fucking game swinging. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of Dawn left over. Oh, Papa Tooney, we got ourselves a loony. Hang on. Jiminy. Okay, so they could have just swung everything at Kid. Yo, okay, so that's a 12K swing. Wait, let's see what we got. 2, 4, 6. He ain't got it. He ain't got it. Did we not have any blockers? The hypeness. Okay. Let's do some junior math. That is not a card on that side. So it looks like he only has 4 cards in hand. 2, 4, 6 plus 6 is 12, right? If this was a 1K counter, then what do we have? If this was a 1K counter, then he would be able to block out and be able to swing twice more. I believe that he would have definitely got the kill on that, but he would have needed this to also stay alive. So he was fainting like he had a Gum Gum Giant. He really did need a Gum Gum Giant because one, that would have took him to 10, and then he would have had to get rid of this card. He needed to keep this, so that could have been a Gum Gum Giant. That could have been so that would have taken him to 10, and then he would have had to draw into at least a 1K counter, and then that would have been 12 and 13. He would have survived, and then we would have had Brook swinging along with this one. So we did have a bit of a ballsy play, a ballsy read on our left side by the booby smoker. He said, I know these boobies is done. I'm Mr. Booby Smoker. I like to buy those boobies for 20 schmeckles. And the schmeckles were distributed appropriately. That was risky business. That was risky business. Because, you're going up against a purple, any purple player that's Straw Hat. Let me tell you something. They got one Gum Gum. My man, happy. Look, they got the Mickey Mouse gloves on. They're going to Disneyland after this. I want to see. I just want to show with these guys. I want to see their adventures. I want to see what kind of shenanigans they get into. I bet you that's an $800 Bape Ape fucking one-piece sweater right there. My man. We still got 20 minutes left. What are they going to play again? Did I miss something? Are we playing again? Or is that just the broadcast? There we go. We got the grand champion. He's not even happy anymore. The endorphins of winning have already wore off. He's done. I want that jacket. I want that hoodie. Hey, look at my man. Look at that guy. That is a comfortable man right there. He is comfortable. Heavy lies the cards, I guess. This looks like the gift set that you'll be able to get at Target in 3 months. So that's exciting. He got it first. He said, "Thank you. I needed to breathe." Okay, so you get a sundial and an ace card. That's right. Okay, good for you. Look at that. You got to show some love to second place. Come on now. He gave his heart. He's like, fuck, how do I take this card out and sell it? All right. Now what do we got? It's just a big-ass Mack truck that's going to back and just dump cards all over him. Okay, you get the other ace. You get the other target display. And you get a gold clock. You get a gold one-piece clock. And you get the first dibs on the celebration packaging at Target for ace. My man with that power stance. Triangle. He said, I know that the triangle is the most powerful stance most powerful shape, so that's how I'm gonna stand. These other guys, their feet are too close together. Look how close all these people's feet are together. Too close, too close, way too close, way too close. Feet are way too close together. My man, power stance, letting it hang on them, daddy. That's right. Okay, he's telling you how he thought that was not gonna go that way. I wonder how many red-green booby smokers he ran into. Yeah, yeah. That's a great. We should turn this on. Actually, we should fucking learn what people have to say in this world. Hey, man, give me good subtitles. Oh, they're right there. They don't even tell me anything. I don't know. I guess we're not gonna get them. Yeah, we're not gonna get these subtitles. Oh, subtitles. Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna give it to us. I would have loved to know what he had to say. Possibly talking about his matchups, etc. They're giving my man a long time to speak. That's good. Long time to speak. They said, all right, that's enough, dog. You came in second. You're talking too much. Let's talk to this guy. Maybe the way the Bandai app works, maybe he actually lost and came in first place, and my man to the left of him, who won every match, came in fourth place, because that's how Bandai app works sometimes. Hey, that's right, that's right. We show the respect. Yeah. He said, I'm insulted it took that long anyways. Power stance. Power stance. Okay. I don't think we're missing anything else. I think the Mickey Mouse gloves have come out. He's excited about his Target special. And yeah, I think that's about it, gang. Big congratulations to both players. They played their hearts out. I mean, there's your championship. Let's look at this one first. You know, you had this. I think, and again, fucking flame my ass in the comments, because I am not, I am a few lucky draws away from getting to where they got, to say the least. But for me, it's the lack of the top end. And top end really just having that. I think if he had that Luffy Taro and playing into this, going a little more wide, swinging more. He never got to play out his 6-drop Luffy. I believe that possibly that last play throwing out a chopper blocker would have helped his cause. There's just a few things. There's just a few things that could go either way, and I think that's just that. I think that last, you know, of course, if he also had a Gum, if he had a Gum Giant, I think he would have won that game, actually, and we'd be having a different conversation. But, you know, you can't have an intolerance for losing. This is a card game, and losing is part of the game. There are no undefeateds. You know what I'm saying? Only for a fraction of time. But great and interesting list. And it makes me think, in my list, perhaps I switch out. I know that this gives me a little card draw, and I like it. But maybe I just do Frankie in this card to have just 2 cards that ramp me down, and one of them is a blocker. Because as much as I have been fancying having a blocker with the -1 ability, it's not always, for my lines of play, it's not always advantageous for me to take that Dawn, go down to 4, and then draw into 6, or go to 6 Dawn the next turn, not be able to play out my Luffy Taro. However, if I have 1 additional Dawn and I'm playing out a little Chop, then we're a lot happier, because we're ramping a Dawn, we got a blocker, you know what I'm saying, and we got more Dawn at our disposal. So and again, these having 8 searchers is absolutely crazy to me, but it looks like it works. I have enjoyed I don't know, man. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make another video with my updated list, and you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about. But the Brook is very interesting as well. And I mean, hats off to him. He has got the sauce, obviously. Don't take it from me. Take it from him. Okay? Like, take it from him. And this might just be a tough matchup because I've always had a tough time going against the Booby Smoker. How many 2Ks they got? They got 1. They got 4. This makes cards 2Ks. 4. Yeah. I think this is the one I was talking about. 4 and 8. This one being like one of the most valuable cards, period. 4, 8, 12. Yeah, they got 12 2Ks. Great list. Great list. I mean, you know, you got to have these with these if you want to get the most out of this card. We didn't even see Homeboy come out to play. But you know what? I think if they did have a horny ass Jones come out and play, I think that would have impacted them negatively because a lot of their time was spent at 1 life. And you have this card out, then you go down to 0 life, and that's no bueno. But MVP of the deck for sure. This is originally why I wanted to play this deck, and then, you know, I got distracted, dude. I got distracted. You had other cards come out. You had Usopp, you know. So we'll definitely make a video taking this out for a spin and seeing if we can't get spun ourselves in doing so. But outside of that, gang, that's what I got for you today. Let's see if we can't get a good shot of our heroes here. There we are. Power stance. Look at his feet got way too close. He's barely figuring it out. He's just starting to figure it out. But no, we got the feet too close in comparison to the power stance. That's going to be the tail of the tape. That's going to be with the side of the game. But guys, this has been Murado Music with 3-Piece TCG. Big TCG. It's been a great time hanging with you, and I will see you next time. Smash that like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, and go down in the comments. Let me know what am I doing right, what am I doing wrong, what would you be doing differently. Peace. Wait, what would they... I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything wrong. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about anything I did.
Flows like a faucet, swag dripping like a faucet. Dooney fixing, got Luffy ambition. King of the rappers, the mission. I see they got the lights, camera, but no action. They actually fiction.